Hi, it's Tony here from Lines and Splice. I just wanted to take you through some of the products or some of the splicing services that we perform at Lines and Splice. We do a lot of custom work, custom splicing for you, and of course, everything that we produce at Lines and Splice has a splice in it of some description. Let's just go through some of the lines and some of the splices that are available or that we do. Let's start with polypropylene. So these are three different types of polypropylene. Now polypropylene is used where you want line to float. So this first one, the green one, is a 3-strand polypropylene. You can open that up and you see that the 3 strands are working. This one is a hard laid line. It's quite stiff to work with. Not a nice rope to work with. This one is sort of medium laid. This is 12-strand, and this is becoming very popular for dinghy lines, etc. This one is this is a 1/2 inch. This too is 1/2 inch. This one is about 30% stronger than this one. This one is less expensive than this one. This one, however, is harder to see in the water, and if it's used in a stern line situation, you may have to hang something on it so that people don't hang themselves. The double-stranded polypropylene, it's double-stranded. There's an inner core and an outer core polypropylene. You can see it's a woven line, very soft laid. This is a beautiful line. This is a little more expensive, but this makes for a very good stern line or a dinghy tow line. So the next line is nylon line. As you can see, this is a double-stranded nylon line. We use that for dock lines, and we use that for anchor bridles, and it can also be used for anchor roads. Nylon line can come in double braid, as you see this one is. You can see that it has an inner and outer core, but nylon can also come in 3-strand. So again, 3-strand. This one's very hard laid, still quite flexible for a hard laid line. And 3-strand is used on your anchor road as well, and as you can see in this example of an end splice in 3-strand onto your chain. And so that's a very good connection. Whenever you splice line to a chain, you need to check that every year, because if you're anchoring consistently over the summer, you might wear that line on rock or shells or something on the bottom that would wear that out. So make sure you check that splice every year for wear. The other end, we spliced a piece of 3-strand polypropylene. More and more popular these days is 8-strand. So 8-strand line is being used more and more for anchor lines. And so you can see the splicing on this one is a little bit different, but we can join your 8-strand line, so the polyester or nylon, to your anchor rod or to your chain in that manner. You can see that this splice is a little bit tapered, so that will run through your windlass a lot more easily than some other knots. It can also be looped at the end, and you might put that on your bitter end if you wanted to connect your bitter end to a cleat or to something on your boat, so that you don't throw the line overboard when you put the anchor out. Now the next line is just simple polyester, and we don't use this one very often, but I just thought I'd show you that polyester you can do in 3-strand, and polyester is also used a lot on sailboat lines, because again, it's nice and soft on the hands and it's easily worked. So there's just a few ideas for you. We can do pretty much anything you would like at Lines and Splice, and so I just wanted to take the time to introduce you to us. Thank you for listening.